Noise. 3 seconds into the first game. If the game was cool, it would have given me that goal. H. Yeah, I could agree with that, mister. How you doing, bud? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, that's a free one. So I was kind of trying to stay that one kind of close. I didn't think my teammate would go for that. Am I the second viewer? You are the second viewer, Ahmed. I'm early? Yeah, mister, you are the first person to chat across Twitch and YouTube. All right. Did he just set up his own goal? He did not. All right, I'll take that 50. And that's in. Nice. Yeah, sorry about yesterday. I was going to stream, and then I decided not to because I had to take care of some business. I'm going away for the weekend to visit some family on a surprise trip. And I realized that I had to take care of stuff before I left for work. So, therefore, I had to use yesterday because I started doing the math and I'm like, I kind of need to take care of this soon and not just assume it'll get taken care of. Really? That's actually really impressive. All right. Good pinch. Oh no! Oh my god, wait, what? Wait, that's actually crazy. Did anyone else just see that? I'm gonna take credit for that save. AR7, what's up? Bro, I jumped over that 50 and the guy was so panicked that the guy who went for the demo ended up blocking his teammate's shot. Oh my god, that was so funny. What are the odds of that, dude? Responsible adult. I mean, we try to be. Oh, great genes. Oof. That was a little bit further. I could have lit that up. I'm just gonna hit that on target. Ooh, goal? That's an unfortunate bounce. That's also fine. God dang, I always forget twos mains will just chow immediately. They will never hesitate, they will never shadow defend. And I need to start keeping that in mind. Especially on that like plays like that last one. That's fine, just kidding, okay. Not really sure why he got out of goal to then just let it in, but okay. Either way, even if he didn't get out of goal, that would've been fine. Like, yeah, that's not the best touch and it goes in the middle, but like, I definitely didn't screw him over necessarily. He was like very much in position. A little bit overthinking there by, oh. I think Jeans might actually get there first. He does. Ooh. I was playing for sheer contact. I was like, if that guy misses at all. Oh. Ooh, no dish for me. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna catch that. That's fine. I wish he hit it that higher. Go, go, go. Oh. He started driving toward it, so I was like, he probably has that, right? That's fine. Tried to reduce the amount of boost I used on that. Ah, that's a heavy touch. I meant to try to pinch that with the side of my car. Ooh, I only hit that inside because I was terrified that my team was about to dive in on that. And we'd get screwed over by it. I feel like I'm tired. It's 1 a.m. and you have a flight in 15 hours. I mean, it seems like you have not a lot to worry about. What do you mean? 15 hours is more than enough to sleep? Hope you had a good day. I did have a pretty good day. I had a successful day. I was just taking meetings all day, and every single one of them ended nice. So I was just like, we're just killing it. Starting to get underway. Boss has been telling me, he's like, I'm kind of ahead of where he thought I'd be. Obviously, I'm not like perfect. I'm not killing it, but he's like, yeah, it's like the progress is looking good. So I'm like, hell yeah. You have to pack 10 suitcases, buddy. Are you leaving for 9 months? What the heck is going on here? Or are you a family's butler? 10 suitcases? Why? Genuinely, like why 10? That's so many. I think any trip I've ever taken, I've only taken a backpack and a 1 suitcase. I've never taken more than 1. Family of 10? Why are you packing it? Are they all children? I don't know, I'm asking everyone to pack their own stuff. I mean, I understand if they're children, but like, if you're over the age of 13, you should be able to pack yourself. Pack 1 bag 5 minutes before leaving the house to the airport. Well, I mean, I'm not really about that. I'm a fan of like making sure everything's packed, because the last thing I like to do is panic, because that's how you get on the plane and then realize you forgot your phone charger or you forgot like some crucial thing and you're like, ah, idiot, you know, that type of stuff. 13 and packing because the rest are busy. I'm sorry, dude, but that's no excuse. Oh, we're busy, buddy. Unless this trip was booked 2 days ago, you guys had plenty of time to plan for packing this. To offload it to you just because, oh, we're busy. Okay, cool. Then you don't get to go on a vacation if you didn't prep, nerd. Right? I'd be so serious when I'd not be packing for those people. Hey, Valentino. If I can't teach an old dog new tricks. I mean, I think you could totally like do that. Like, I don't think it'd be a problem. If I got told, hey, you got to get the airport, Uber leaves in 5 minutes, I could probably scrounge up a way to do that. It's just like, prefer not to, for sanity's sake. This trip I'm taking over the weekend, it's literally just for, I'm gonna get there Saturday at like 1 a.m. and I'm leaving on Monday at like 6 a.m. So I'm gonna be there for literally only like 2 nights. So I'm just putting everything into a backpack. I don't want to do any carry-on. I don't want to mess with luggage at all. I'll try 10 minutes next time. Okay, I like it. That's sad. That's crazy that I bump you and you still got that. All right. No, Uvi, you're supposed to not turn away right as the bounce comes in. What's the whole point of you being behind me? Hi, Fitz. 5 kids, including me, my uncle, and my granddad. I don't know. They all need to not go on a trip if they can't pack themselves. That's my personal code, in my opinion. They're busy. I can't believe that. I'm so sorry. GC3! What the heck? Hi, Jordan. What's going on? Got RL on my computer and finally cooking? Matt, I don't know what took you so long. After your game, you want to join a match? No, I'm not playing with anybody I do not know. Wow, I even top shelved that. All right. Hey, good morning. How you doing? I'm doing all right, Hossein. Just trying to get my games back in. Missed out on gaming on Wednesday a little bit. Had to take care of some adulting things. Ooh, a little too heavy. I was straight into the ceiling. Hey, Daniel King. Nice shot. I haven't been here in like 3 weeks. How's the new job going? Still in training? I mean, the job is kind of always training because there's so much to learn, but we're getting into like doing actual big boy kind of business things right now. My probation period ends in 19 days, I believe. So that's when I get my pay raise in. And that's when the Danger Taco successful businessman arc truly begins. Oh. I did not expect him to let me just touch that unimpeded. Okay, trillionaire taco, honestly, that's the goal. Anything less is failure. Though it is gonna be pretty lit once that stuff actually starts rolling in. That paycheck be beefy, chat, you know? Or at least beefy enough for my purposes. Ooh, I like the part where you chase the ball in the exact same area that I already was. We'll never understand, what the? We'll never understand that. How do you get this kind of car in Rocket League? You play the game because it's a basic car. If you don't already have it in your lineup, you probably just need to unlock some crates. Ooh, almost landed on him. That's cruel and unusual punishment, dude. So this teammate is very much my rank, but I don't know really what's going on with his positioning. He's playing like I'm invisible or something. Like he's very much like dodging absolutely everything. And it's kind of ticking me off. I was trying to low-key like bait him in there. Wasn't sure how far back he was gonna go. Nice teammate, okay, cool. His offense is fine, but he's just like so far back on a lot of these offenses that it scares me. Do you think they capping him being lazy or actually busy? Steve, I bet they're actually busy, but my concern is most of the time if you're booking a flight, you are buying that weeks in advance. So the fact that people are like, oh, I'm busy, I can't pack. I'm like, you had so much time to pack. So I think they're just capping, personally, Steve. I'm not gonna judge your family. I'm not gonna call them lazy. I'm not gonna call them like pieces of crap or whatever. But I personally think if you book a flight, there's no way you've been busy for like 4 weeks prepping for that, and that means you can't pack. I'm not saying everyone needs to pack weeks in advance either, but it's also just like, I don't know. It's kind of a lame excuse to be like, oh, I just like, oh, this trip that's been planned for weeks and weeks is snuck up on me. No, it didn't. You knew it was on your calendar. Like, come on. Put your big boy pants on and take care of it. Speaking of take care of it, yeah, teammate, I really am not a fan of you staring at that. All right. I don't know what the combo is about, but packing sucks. No, packing for a trip is fine. That's like whatever. It's like low level stress. Packing for moving is the worst experience of my life, and it's why my lease ends in December. And honestly, if they don't raise my rent that much, I'm staying here. And even if they do, I'm gonna make more money. So I'm probably just gonna stay here anyway. Like it's just like I'm not moving again. I'm sorry. Are you CM Punk? Ha ha ha. Apparently, I am the most common or the most similar streamer to CM Punk in the world. Packing in any way sucks. I think with a trip, it's kind of exciting. Like, ooh, temporary moving to a new place. Greetings from Japan. Hello, Starlin. Octane or Fennec? I mean, either. I like the Fennec sometimes, but other times it doesn't feel as good. I know it's the same hitbox, but visually, the Fennec is more boxy, which makes me feel like I understand exactly where I'm hitting it. And the Octane, obviously, yeah, it fits the hitbox, but it doesn't look as boxy, so it's hard to tell like where the limits or where the boundaries of the hitbox are in the same way that you can with the Fennec. Ooh, can't get that second lift. Taco Punk? It's like steampunk, but tacos. right, wanted to lob that over the first guy, and he still got it. Good read by that guy. That's a crazy pass, accidentally right down to them, but that's okay. Oh, he's got the Appa Merc decal. I haven't seen anyone use that. All right, sick boost grab. Unfortunately, you lost the ball right after. Albie. All right, that should be something teammate can follow, and he almost proved me right. I'm just gonna get that out so we can preserve some boost and momentum. Nice. Taco, I am champ. Whoa! I didn't see that hit the post. I turned away, and then I suddenly saw the ball moving upfield. Okay, that's good. When I played on my cousin's PC, he had a Fennec. I went from Diamond to Champ. Yeah, you're definitely not the rank you are because of the car you have. I think I deserve to see Supersonic Legend because my teammates suck and you're a Champ in 2v2. That makes sense. Can you do a clean double tap? I mean, if I get a setup for it, we can try to make it a clean one. It's all about that first touch, chat, you know? Thought we matched it so we could do a no jump tap into the backboard. It's okay, Albie, you got it. Nice. I might get demoed here. Yep. Hey, what rank? This is lower than we normally are. We're like GC2 right now. Too much solo queuing makes Taco a sad streamer. Ooh. You know, teammate, that wasn't a bad idea. I was definitely out of an angle. I was just hoping you would wait for me. Albie got it. Bang. Nice. Yo, what's up? Hey, Travel Nerd. You put your mind to it, you can do it. Exactly. You can also trash talk faster. That's what I'm saying, Matt. That's the advantage, truly, of being on PC, being able to physically type T and then just let your mouth run, you know? Oh. I didn't realize they were actually coordinated on that one. All right. Hussein, do not ask me to 1v1. That is a chat rule of mine. Don't ask me to play. And that means with you or against you. Only going because I saw Canderson take his time on that, and I'm like, if we dunk it, this is like prime. I'm just gonna go to get the 50, and then I'm gonna chase a little bit. Stream tomorrow? Unfortunately, I can't because I am gonna be traveling. Why no play with me? Hussein is against the rules. Stop asking. I don't play with anybody I don't know. I don't play against anyone I don't know unless it's a viewer game day or unless it's literally a 1v1 day where I invite viewers to 1v1. But when it's not that, I never want to hear you talk about, oh, you should play me. You should play me. Hee hee tee hee. And also in the future, because it's against the rules, don't do also my least favorite thing of all time. God, you're so talented. Why are teammates like this? Don't do the other favorite thing people do is like, oh, you should 1v1 me. Haha, just kidding. And it's like, yeah, I don't care. I know that you don't. I know that you know it's against the rules. So joking, asking me is still just as waste of my time as asking me. So how about you just don't? How about you just don't? Ooh, like the part where we double commit? I lied. I didn't like that part, chat. All right. How you doing, JSL? I'm dead. Big sad. Full party can't score authentically, so they need to rely on demo play, and yet they still can't score after they get the demo play. That's sad. Good steal, teammate. Well done. Every time I join your live, you're always complaining, and yet you always join it. That's a true fan right there. 1v1 me? Nah, I'm good, Polar Bear. I just got done explaining why I don't 1v1 viewers. Do you know majority mechanics? I know of them. I don't know what you mean. Ooh. I didn't think he'd still had his flip. Oh. All right, try to jump over that first guy so he didn't bump or get in the way. Teammate's fine. Okay. No, that's illegal. It might be. We're gonna, oh, okay. I didn't think he had any more boost, so I was gonna cut it around him. That's fine. Good job, LB. Nice. Okay, and then we tap that lightly, waste some time. That's a giveaway, and gaming. All right, there's a dub. I don't chastise people who are free to, who come in the first time and ask me to 1v1 because they don't know my rules, you know? So I specifically say like, hey, you know, I don't do that. That's against my rules, just do that, blah, blah. And that's it. Because it doesn't make sense for a new viewer to come in and say something, and then I'm like, you idiot! Ah! I just freak out because it's like, how would they know? Like literally, how do they know, you know? When you do 1v1s, can you point out which people are doing right and wrong? I mean, I usually just talk about it during, unless it's like a way lower rank, because then it's kind of unfair. I don't know. It's not as sporting to be like, oh, you gotta be faster there, because that's kind of like how it always is, especially when like there's like a gold who wants to 1v1. It's like, it's not really a sporting thing to be able to explain what people are doing right and wrong. I mean, I can explain it to them if you guys want. Like if you guys request beforehand, like, oh, can you point out what I'm doing right and wrong? But most of the time, it's just like you're playing slow. Like you're just not at the skill level to be able to read certain things. Y'all should collab who? Drewski? Oh, he's my bud. I've known Drewski for 45 years, ever since we went to high school together out in Lubbock, Texas. Then we got drafted together into the first Gulf War. Crazy time, chat. Nice. Yo, bro, you a bro. I'm guessing you mean broski? I normally see that spelled S-K-I, not she. All right, I'm just gonna assume he's gonna hit that hard. Yes, he is. Good job, teammate. Oh, saw my teammate in a better position. I was like, let me get that shot off. Nice, well done. You make almost happen. You have the super power. Defo didn't see that from your shorts. I mean, why would you not see it from my shorts? It's fine if you quote something from my shorts. So I go to Psycho, I want to see it. Oh yeah, I'll just pull off the hardest mechanic in the game at the second highest rank in the game. Yeah, no problem. That happens all the time, he's saying. Guys, this isn't casual. It's also not like something I practice. You guys always do that. That's like walking up to a random person and being like, hey, can you do a quadruple backflip off a handspring? It's like, no. It's like most people can't do that. Yeah, I will admit I do not practice psychos at all. That first touch was really heavy. I was not paying attention to my boost as close as I should have on that last one. Uh-oh, bad touch. Aw. I thought I could jump in time. Thought he was landing. I do a musty flick ceiling shot. Nice. Good to hear. Ah, a little too much on that. I gotta stay in the middle for my teammate. And I have just enough to get there. Nice. Teammate, don't just shoot it. Teammate, I just said don't just shoot it. Well, he's out of boost, but I would prefer to flick. Spang is not gonna get a great touch on this, so I'm just gonna play off his next touch. I'm gonna get this boost, and then it should be fine to get an air dribble bump. That's fine. Teammate's gonna go. He might get dunked here. We're gonna pop that high just to keep it dangerous. Also, I don't have a shot, so I wanna keep it something that Spang is gonna be double thinking about. I don't know why it's him double thinking instead of second guessing himself. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. They were a little panicky there. Can you do a quad heli reset musty quad tap? Dude, I just did that. You must have blinked. Your live is the best. Thank you, Best of Me. Best of Me is also a great song by Simple Plan. Uh-oh. Oh, I oversped that one. Well, I opened it up. Calculated. Yeah, my bad, I was sleeping. Yeah, those micro sleeps where you're like, ah. That's the best type of nap there is. Just really long blinks. You nap in between every single one of them. That's how I'm actually able to work much longer hours than everyone else. It's my secret of productivity. Drewski's last live was 6 hours long. Drewski, it's because he takes micro naps. If you watch him. If you watch Drewski, he takes micro naps. He goes, and he's back. Like, and then he can go another 20 minutes just off that. He's really good. Oh. That's fine. Noise. Oh, thought teammate could jump in that still. I was kind of playing his deflection. He needs his macaroni break? Bro, that'd be the worst midstream thing to eat when you need like energy and just eat mac. Just eat a fat bowl of pasta. Absolutely no protein. I was hoping he would jump at that too soon and I could knock past him. No, teammate. Throwable? Your rank, Aeronato? This is GC3 right now. Just take a micro nap right now? Okay. All right, there we go. Ah, tried a little delay there. Didn't quite work. All right, he's not gonna get that. Teammate, you get that noise? Good boost steal. I'm just gonna assume he doesn't have a great touch, and he doesn't. Cool. Not gonna lie though, he got that boost, and Pacey is okay. I was about to say, I'm like, Pacey? I'm just gonna ignore the ball. Yeah, they're gonna play my read anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. PC, pretty easy save there. I'll take your near post. Great cut. Just gonna soft touch. Ah, no double, damn. I was trying to go for the light touch on the next one. He's got that. Nice, Bang is not getting that. And that should be game, all right. Let's go for a reset off the corner. Ah, not enough. Nice. Gaming. I like how you're on the streamer that answers his chat. That's really weird to me that streamers like will just not talk to their chat. Because I used to think it was because they were like streaming on Twitch and TikTok or whatever, but I remember going to a streamer a while back and looking through like some of their other socials and they weren't live or reading them off. So I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I understand if you have like a, you know, when you're like Cozy P and you got like 400 viewers in there, like there's no way you're reading all that, but you're not gonna read anything? I don't know. Yolance's members. I mean, that's like a fine, I think that's, again, I think members only reading in chat is probably acceptable when you're like a very big streamer, because then it's also kind of like it's an incentive to get a membership, but also it's logistical. Like, I think people are like, well, it's unfair that you have to pay to chat. I'm like, well, you can chat, he's just not gonna read it because he's got like a bunch of viewers. I think that's kind of fair, but if you have like 100 viewers and you're not reading chat, you're a fraud. Let me get that. What? I don't even know what that is, John. It's a lot of money per month. I mean, I don't know. It depends on how expensive this thing is. Where are you going tomorrow? I'm going to Philadelphia. Oh, wow. We're playing... Oh, is this fake Brock? What the heck? Oh, whoops. Force them to own goal? Oh, I'm trying, Daniel. We're always trying. Chad, this might be real Brock. No shot in the year of our Lord 2025 that we still have people trying to sell botted viewers on Twitch. Cringe. The music hit hard. It's called Bumblebee by TVDS. They're playing Good Rocket. He's taking a micro nap every 20 minutes. I'll remind you every 20 minutes. Thank you, Freddie. Appreciate that. Chopped cheese. Oh, like a sandwich. Yeah, I've heard of a chopped cheese. I'm from New York State. I'm not from New York City, though. What rank? This is GC3. Ah, rough kickoff there. Brock plays with Chewy all the time. Oh, he does he? Okay, so it's real Brock. Well, then I even partied, so. Where the heck is Brock? This is a US East Central. Oh, well, never mind. I thought it was a central server. I was like, why does he have 96 ping? Is he playing from Alaska? That's high. We're typically, you know, try to be around GC3 or SSL each season. We're trying to get back up there in 3s because recently we've been, we were solo queuing a bit too much or on low sleep, just trying to make it up for everything. Stream a lot, get our grind up, and it was not going well. You know, hard to focus, hard to play well when you're tired. Led to a lot of awkwardness. Ultimately, yeah, we're basically scavenging our rank from the dumpsters of GC2 right now. I was kind of hoping he would just let you have it. Interesting. Okay, we're just gonna pop. Oh, never mind. Okay, he just chased that. All right, teammate, play off the read. Nice. Ooh, okay, I was about to say, I'm like, he got that really quick, but I don't think he actually hit the ball. That's sad. That's sad. The ball did not spawn into 2 seconds later. How many streams have you been in? 20, 30? I have no idea, Freddy. That's probably something you can count better than I can. Teammate? No, I bumped him into the read. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I knew I'd probably not be able to get there in time, but it's fine. It's not like Brock is a rank X player somehow inexplicably this low in 2s. Oh, wait, he is? Okay, well, what are the odds? I saw Katie still near, so I'm like, okay, I guess Brock isn't gonna try to go for that. And then he was there, so I should have just shouted. He's saying, stop asking me to be a psycho, or I'm gonna ban you forever. I don't like people just spamming, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. It's like, buddy, I'm not gonna be able to do a psycho. I'm not gonna go for a psycho. Please leave me alone. All right, played the 50, that worked. I didn't realize he went all the way back, my bad. Ooh, nice fake. I don't know where Brock was on that. Reeve, I will get to you in a second. If I don't read your chat, because I'm in the middle of a really high stakes game of ranked, don't worry, I'll get there. But he just needs that attention. He's not complete until he knows that I know he's back. Do you play with your viewers? Not on days that are not viewer days. You're my favorite RL streamer? Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. No hard make. I mean, I don't mind if people are like, hey, can you try to go for this or something? Because, like, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to deliberately try to, like, throw a game to set something up or whatever. But, like, I like to, you know, try to be mechanical. But, like, when you guys ask for, like, oh, do a freaking ridiculous shot, it's like, I'm not going to be able to do that. Asking someone to do a psycho is such, like, an over-the-top request in general. Okay, we'll go around. No! I'm sorry, Katie. Oh. Should be a goal, though. Nice. So I was taking the risk where Chewy was going to hit that a little bit lighter. Honestly, I should have jumped up and pre-jumped it in the air and not, like, hard ego child that, but it happens. I know about them. I have no idea what the new tricks are. I mean, they're not much new tricks, just different. Damn, Brock being my rank is actually psychotic. That's so funny. Hi, Cookie Lord. Your streams are streams that I can watch and not get bored. I'm glad. Taco, read my chat and I'll donate. That's a lot of bits. What is that? One. Holy crap, that's so many zeros. That's like at least into like the quintillions. Bass, you're about to get bankrupt. I'm gonna own your ass because of that. I'm gonna take you to court with a video of me reading that chat, and now you're gonna owe me money forever. Can you still here? All right, Hussein. Have a good rest of your life, buddy. I'm done. Just kidding. You're a good viewer. I'm just gonna ban you for 24 hours because you pissed me off. At least 14, probably. No, Hussein's a good viewer. I don't want to ban him forever, but he's being... It's giving 5-year-old with his dad's phone right now, so I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna kick him out. Travel? Yeah, I am going to Philadelphia to visit my grandmother. It's her 90th birthday. Oh. I heard the demo and not the ping, so I was like, all right, that's my teammate demoing. Nice. Ooh. Well, it's not even that he's asking me to do some over, because it's one thing to kind of laugh, like, you know, laugh it over and just be like, hey, can you do a quadruple heli, ladder stall, YY, tomahawk throw, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, that's kind of funny, like, to ask me to do something like that. But if it's just like, hey, can you do a psycho? Can you do a psycho? Hey, buddy, can you do a psycho? Please, I really wanted to see you talk. It was my dream to see you do a psycho. Hey, can you do it? And I'm just like, dude, I've told you like 50 times, stop asking. Nice. It's giving dancing fruit videos. It's giving Coco Melon. You just say someone's a good viewer. I mean, he is a good viewer. He's been here a lot, like ever since our YouTube started popping off again. So I just like, I don't want to ban him. I just feel bad, like that I'm like, dude, I've explained to you like a couple times. I'm gonna give you a 24-hour ban, and if you come back tomorrow or the next time I stream or something and you do it again, then you're banned forever. If I was having Biggie, would be like, no way, you're shooting that, right? Ooh, nice save. Oh no, DM2, you didn't get boost. Oh. Give me a camera settings, exclamation point cam. There's no way with 0 boost you recovered and saved that. That's actually crazy. DM2, you might be the greatest athlete alive. Not gonna lie, not the dig I was looking for. Sick delay. Unfortunately, you gave it away. Hey, Max Fishing, do you think art is more of a keyboard or gamepad type of way? I play with the Wii Nunchuck controller, so I use motion control, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. Gamepad or controller? Okay. I guess you guys are just living in the year 2025 instead of the year 4025 like me. And Taco, the Wii is an old console. I don't care how you modded it to work. Yeah, and you never heard of, you know, ahead of its time? Like, just admit that you think small, all right? Imagine a world in which DM2 grab pads. Okay, how long you been playing? Today, about 45 minutes, I feel like. Ooh. But all time, I think we're nearing like 14,000 hours, to be honest. That's combining across, like, I'm a commentator, so in working esports, so like that's combining all the hours casting, coaching, playing, and also just AFKing. Chad, how long do you think you've just spent AFKing in the main menu? I'm gonna say at least for me, that's like 200 hours. All right, we're just gonna let that one drift, play his block, grab some pads. Since 2015, since 2016. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, he didn't look like he had a lot of boost, and I was kind of waiting for my teammate to demo him. Call himself ancient? Nah. Should I change my profile picture? I don't know. Do you want to? Like an uncoachable, I can't teach an old dog new tricks? Nah. Bro, I'm 30 and I'm still playing near SSL, or at least high GC3. I think you can learn stuff. You just gotta practice. Anything is achievable through repetition. What is happening? Bro was that was shot right at him and he didn't save it. I play with a redstone computer in Minecraft. See, that's got to be so irritating to have to boot up Minecraft every single time you have to also play any other game. Sick bump. All right, I bumped him. DM2, go, 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 go. No, you coward, no! That's what happens when you're a coward! Bro, he had it. He thought about it, and then he hesitated, and that's what killed him. If he just went fully, I wish he saw that bump I got on him, because if he knew that, he would have been able to just go. Talk about that shot in my chat swears. That was not an own goal. You guys don't know what an own goal is. Guys, if a shot is going on target and someone deflects it and it goes in anyway, that is not an own goal. Like, if someone's on a goal line and just doesn't save it, that's a bad save. It's not an own goal. An own goal is the ball is like going near their goal and they just hit it in inexplicably. That is worth of those shorts. You do content with other creators? Occasionally? Nice, let's go. Oh, DM2, you made up before it. That's a beautiful first touch right there. Not gonna lie, gamer. Won't go more often on WC broadcast than the other players. Angie, you might be right on that. We're gonna have to look back in the archives. Do you guys remember the website Chive TV? How long did it take you to get to GC? About 45 minutes. Keep the work up by subscribe. Nice to hear, Max. Yeah, drop a sub if you guys are new on the YouTube. Hey, teammate. Why, buddy? I saw you pre-jump right as I flipped and I was so pissed immediately. Oh, I hate everything about that. I don't know why you landed. DM2, all you gotta do is not compete over the top. Nice. Keeping that high just because it might be an aerial for him, but it's not a clean touch. Good job, DM2. Rush that flick, it's fine. Demo. Hey, DM2, tap, tap, tap. Why is it a lob? All right, I trust you to be able to cross court this one. Just kidding, he screwed up his first touch. I'm gonna rush this. That's fine. DM2, you're always out of boost. This guy scares me. Nothing to read here.
Just felt like donating.
Hey, thank you, Lauren. Appreciate that. Okay, that's fine. That's off target. It's not that. Oh, well, that was a good play. I thought the recovery would be a little faster. Anyone else notice how DM2 missed every single pad on the way back? Well, that was embarrassing. We definitely should not have lost that. Definition of a GC3 player that is like good mechanically, but does not know how to pad whatsoever. Count the number of times he was on 0 boost whenever I turn my around. On fort. Do you play with Musty Cow? I played against and with him, I guess, as a rando, but I've never played with him, no. Like, partied. You seem really chill, not gonna lie. Thank you. I try to be. Oh, this is not twos. I almost cheated up. All right, this is where we are playing a little bit lower rank, so we gotta adapt to the goofiness. I might invite Lobo after this, because if I remember, Lobo's a pretty good player, so if he's trapped down here in the bad ranks, he might be kind of desperate for a good teammate. Sorry, teammate. That's for a nickname for Musty, is what he calls him, a Musty Cow, wow, 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 wow. Is that even a nickname or just saying it weird? Unless he says that literally every single time. I don't know about that. What's a 3's rank? I think we're like GC2. Ah, the recovery's a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I counted that off better. I thought that was spawning much faster. And then just proceeded to not. We're gonna get around that just because Lobo's downfield. Trust that he can touch that. Close one. I'm gonna steal that, let my teammate go over the next one. Like that, nice. Unfortunately, Lobo's there. Play the high 50. Ooh, try to get underneath that.
I've evolved.
Hey, too good for you. Thank you for this $2. Appreciate the donation. Pre-flip just to get near it. That works. We're a little bit close, too close to each other on the near post. A little scared by that. It's fine. It's fine. Avid still has it. Ooh, wow, that was a really rough cut. The guy took it really low. Kind of ruined his air dribble, but I think he might have been doing that specifically just so I wouldn't dunk him, which I guess in that case makes it a pretty decent decision. Nice, Lobo. Ah. If only you bumped the last guy. But that was kind of a last-second decision by him, so kind of hard to figure that. Teammate. Nice. Should have that save. I'm gonna let Lobo grab that. It's a heavy touch, that's fine. Take a 50. All right, we're forced to grab some pads. Oh, man, that's too many losses in the midfield. I don't think I've ever eaten a dangerous taco. What about you? It's, you've never eaten a gas station taco? Ever played with or against Forky? Yep. He's normally a late night. I don't play with him a lot anymore, mainly because I think he's, I don't know about anymore, but I think he streams like a lot later. I also don't really play at his rank that often, so it's in 3s or 2s because he's a lot higher than me. Ooh, I like the part where we backflipped on a ball to catch it. Come on, guys, we can do this. We're gonna go for the bounce double. That's fine. We'll land, pass out, and everybody is all the way back. Might forfeit. Give you guys like 9 minutes to get forward, and we're all behind the midfield line, question mark. Nah, not the best touch. He literally even depended on me missing that. That's sad. Or relied on me doing that. Micro nap time? I don't know. I'll do a micro nap later. Gotta focus it. All right, this is time. Okay, there we go. We're back. Regular scheduled programming. Annabelle. That's fine. The only guy I can't stand to play this game is Bryce. You seem chill. I mean, Bryce is meant to be enjoyed from a certain type of person. He serves like a certain niche of entertainment. If that's not your thing, I mean, it doesn't make him a bad creator. Just not your thing, you know? Just like how I'm sure plenty of people who watch me would be like, this guy's so boring! And then you're like, all right, well, yeah, I'm just not your cup of tea. That's fine. Wow, I didn't mean to hit that light, but it worked. The change-up! $50 in the shirt goes, a little bit. Have you 1v1'd Cam? No, I am not. You guys are asking me if I've ever 1v1'd against like some of the highest ranked players in those game modes. Like, no, I've not 1v1'd Cam. I'm gonna go now. See you, Max. Doses. All right, we're gonna play that into the far side. Noise. I'm gonna play that high middle. Avid was just looking for hundreds. All right, win that on the side. Let's just keep that one close. I'm gonna cut that around him. That kind of worked. All right, Avid, if you pass across, you're the GOAT. I love it. Unfortunately, hit it behind me, but that wasn't your fault. No! He pull shotted me into it, let's go! That was a good pass though. I just was, you know, actually, you know what? I'm gonna give him full credit for that because he passed it at a good position. I was just a little too far forward. I don't want to say that he passed behind me because he technically did, but if I was a little bit more conservatively positioned, that would have been in. All right, I'm just gonna rush this because he's gonna rush me. Light tap, that's fine. Easy save, nice. grab some back post. Grab some pads, stay central. Teammate, jump. Or not. Okay, I'm just gonna tap that down. Surely we don't throw this, right? Okay. Do you want to play Rockily? I don't know what that is. Is that a game or a person? Lobo keeps going AFK, and I feel like he's in a... Man, me and Lobo really got that guy. That's crazy. I know he's big in the rage baiting stuff, but only appeals to a small crowd. Bryce? He does not appeal to a small crowd. He's he's a big streamer, dude. He pulls great numbers on Twitch. Do you have a Rocket League? Annabelle, how old are you? I'm only asking this because it feels like you're too young to be on this site. There's a lot of misspellings here. It's giving 9-year-old on mom's phone. Jesus loves you. Does he? Because he owes me money. Bro's got the viewers tonight. Yeah, we've been rocking it, Poli. We've been missing out. The whole rage beating thing, not his other streams. Like a niche. Oh, you mean like on a macro sense. Okay, yeah. I mean, I can see that. But people like that. People like it when you just trash talk. It's also like whenever a viewer is even mildly annoying, he's just gonna like yell at them. And it's honestly, like for me, that's just exhausting. I would never be able to do that, but you know, it works for him. People like it, you know, good for him. Get your bag. Make a turtle goal. I mean, if we get a breakaway, sure. Nice backflip. But it's just not gonna go, just get that boost. They can't have a lot of boost right now, right? Man, probably could have shot that faster, but that's all right. Why can't I broadcast on PS5 for YouTube? You probably need to be approved to stream. You can't just, I don't think like anyone can stream on YouTube right off the rep. It says to verify when I click the link if you run into this issue, any help. I think it's literally just what I just told you. Sip, dude, hey, Beau, how's the recruitment going? What rank is he currently? Hey, Alexander, this is GC3. I think we're GC3 like 1750, 1760 right now. Like, I'm glad I don't owe you money. Yeah, I'm also glad you don't owe me money. Because you'd have no more kneecaps. Oh. Really thought that would bounce off ceiling. Batteried, not so hot. Sad. I'm sorry. Wish my GC hobbies was like this. Do you play on console or something? Or do you play in your imagination? Silly badass over here. Whenever I say these things, you act like I'm actually being serious. You think I'm actually gonna take a bat to someone's knees? Well, this guy, yeah, you think you're so badass? No, I don't. I don't think I'm a badass at all. If someone owed me money, I'd be like, hey, can you please pay it? Hee hee. I'd appreciate it. I'd obviously hire a henchman of some sort. Can't maintain your silly guy status if you're breaking kneecaps, you know? What? Oh, I didn't even hear that guy approach. Oh, I grabbed the boost too. Anxiety might. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty sad by me. I didn't think Tubby would actually ego challenge through that the way he did. I was like, it doesn't really make sense to lob that from that angle, in my opinion. Just because if you do, and then you get dunked, it goes in anyway. Whereas if you just, I thought he'd just stay on the goal line. Anyway. Unfortunately, anxiety was a really good idea. I just was too far back. Wow! I'm not gonna get there, but that's okay. Good goal. MSL in 2s and GC3 in 2s and GC2 in 2s. Okay, then you know that skill is all over the place in all those game modes. Like, what do you mean? Why is it a 1v3? I don't know. Hey, Steven. Robin's signature move. What is it about Robin? It's a car soccer game. Why lie? What do you mean lie? Lie about my rank? You can literally see the rank right after the game. Wasn't sure if I could get around that. Not the best setup there. Is that, you got that? Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. I didn't think he'd get back to that, to be honest. Or at least he wouldn't get that much lift. Anxiety is good. Nice, solid. I'm a fan. Oh, wow. Okay, he got a little bit more on that. I thought he would be able to get a reset, but I didn't think he'd actually get that much lift. Yeah, that's a little awkward. We've been saying that as if, like, we haven't had 100 viewers, like, every stream the past week. Like, what do you mean? I will say, yeah, it is nice to see the viewership start to, you know, the viewership average start to rise again. Just got to keep it going. Honestly, tonight I'm going to be scheduling a bunch of stuff to go out throughout the weekend because I'm going to be gone for Friday through Sunday. Oh, that's my bad. My bad, anxiety. I didn't think you'd chow that in that way. I thought he was getting underneath that to, like, slow it down. I didn't realize that we went down. That was a bad turn by me. You're so bad? Bro, you are right about that, right, this game. Ooh, thought I could bump him there. Nice, all right. Like, whew, 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 whew. Close one. You should IRL stream when you travel. I don't know about that. It's doxing a lot. Hey, Taco, it's been all right, Nuclei. Do you play any other games? Not on stream, but off stream, I love to play some single player games. Huge fan of RPGs. Just beat Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. That was fun. All right. How did you miss that? That's insane. I guarantee both of these dudes both thought the other one had it. Because they both stared at each other and they were just like, okay, wow, that's a really rough way to lose. I score 0 second and then I tried to put that there because I'm like, if they catch that, that won't be the hardest clear, but teammate can probably just carry it and put, you know, keep them locked in or whatever. I did not expect both of them just go, oh, you got that? No, you got that? That's funny. Retiring from chess, dropped 150 elo in the past 2 days. Speed. What do you attribute it to? Are you just playing people who are goated, or do you making mistakes that you're not usually doing? What do you mean? After 150 elo, what does that make you? Like, are you like still 2100 plus, something like that? I don't remember what you actually were. I think you were like, I think last time I checked you were like 2300, 24. Yeah, 2200 now. Have you ever played Calm? Have you ever run into him? I know he's like usually around 24, I think. Oof, I love that part where I over pursue that. Nice. I'm sorry to hear about your chest elo though. That stuff is stuff can be brutal out there. It's weird we're the same elo, but no, we've never ran into each other. Maybe you guys just don't play at the same time. I remember he used to do speed chess when we were waiting for practice rooms to open up. Or like during media day, everyone else would be playing Rocket League and playing ranked or doing six mans or whatever, and then Calm would just be alt tabbing into chess, chess.com. And I'm just like, damn, look at that man, keeping his mind sharp. Hey, NCC fan. So the ER was a fun visit. Skaga, what are you doing? I was playing like a moron, forgetting my lines, simple stuff. I used to play a decent amount of chess, and every time I try to play it nowadays, I do the same thing, in that I'm like, I just forget to check like one basic thing, or I forget myself in a position, and I'm like, I do kind of low-key want to get back into chess, because I never actually tried to get ranked and do anything online. So part of me like wonders like what I could get up to in that moment. Also, hey, it's Emmy. Shout out Emmy. Emptying scrims I fit in a game, do the same stuff. Noise. When we do replay review type things, hey Zen. I don't know. I'd like to do those on the weekend, just because sometimes I feel like people aren't always available on the weekdays, so I don't want to like be like Thursday night we're gonna do it, and then everyone's like, oh, I'm not available that night. So you know, we'll probably end up doing it on a weekend. I'll have to announce it. It won't be this weekend, so I'll have to do that again. But I think you guys would enjoy some replay reviews. Get my opinion on your gameplay. All right, I saw Emmy turn to the corner for a half second, so I'm like, what if I can just get an easy one? Oh. Oh, not gonna lie, I didn't. Chat, I don't know about you guys. Can you hear any time someone boosts? I didn't hear Emmy boost behind me up because she wasn't boosting. Okay, well, that explains that. I got 2K by just not playing and not being brain dead. Well, there you go. Not a bad play there. Good job, teammate. I thought he missed. I thought he missed for a second, and I was like, no. I give you a double demo. Oh my God, I was about to cry. Today I learned my body hates sunflower seeds. Bro, you're allergic to sunflower seeds, and in your, 20 years of existence or whatever, you never learned that? That's crazy. I've always thought about that. That's like a deep, dark fear of mine. Like, what if you just never knew, like, oh, have you ever tried like squid? And I'm like, nah. And then you try squid for the first time and you're allergic, and you don't have like an EpiPen because you never knew you're allergic or whatever. Take another rematch short? That would imply me playing rematch, which I haven't done in a fat minute. I mean, no. I don't know what possessed teammate to think that I had that ball, but okay. Hello, Bahari. That was kind of a sick own goal by teammate, I'm not gonna lie. He kind of cranked that one. Thank you for the gifted memberships by Chinito. I'm sorry that my alert didn't go off for that. I really hope you guys don't think I'm a jerk. My alerts just did not go off, and if they did, I did not hear it. I apologize. But yeah, Renan, Daddario, Mr. Boya, Actually, Ellie Elderson, JG, and Matt I. Both got him. All got him. Damn. Someone gave me a gift. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does. Todd, can I eat you? Damn, that's kind of a weird thing. Hello, Angie. My eyes truly sealed shut. That's terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, guys, if I ever got injured and I need to call an ambulance, I think I'd just call an Uber. I don't know if I'd ever call an ambulance unless I was like actively bleeding out. Imagine though if you were actually life and death and you didn't want to pay for an ambulance and call an Uber, and then the Uber guy's like, sorry, I'm dropping someone off first. You're like, can you hurry? They're like, buddy, I'm getting there, all right? Who's trying to rip off Matt L? Matt I. You guys didn't see that? What MMR SSL? 1875 in 2s and 3s. I think it's 1350 in 1s. I've never understood why they don't standardize MMR. It's very weird that you can say I'm an 1875, or you can say like, oh, I'm a 1450 in 3s and 2s, and people generally know how good you are. And then if you say you're 1450 in 1s, if you don't know the 1's MMRs, you're kind of like, oh, that's good, right? Like you don't 100% know. It's like, why don't we just standardize it? The cleaning might be more crazier than ambulance ride. Imagine getting rated 1 star on Uber because you came in hyper bloody. What if you wrapped yourself in a tarp first? Would that help? I can't affect, my Uber rating is a 4.99 because I have a singular 4-star review in 7 years of riding. Gotta charge you a cleaning fee, yep. So according to the actual username, it is a lowercase L for the fake Matt L, but since a lowercase L and a capital I look the same, I've just been saying Matt I. Wow, that was a phenomenally lucky touch. In Korea, you never pay for any side of ambulance or emergency needed, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, any functioning country should work like that. But unfortunately here, it's like, the reason it sucks that even in an emergency where it's like life or death, I have to think about like, damn, am I gonna go bankrupt over paying $30,000 or whatever for an ambulance to pick me up? Like, that's so stupid. That's hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. That's also hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. That's insane. Open? Nice. I don't know what Emmy's doing there. Why are you pre-jumping a ball that I'm on? I think she might have thought that I was like, I got tapped so I couldn't follow it, but then she bailed because she realized somewhat correctly, oh dang, he's like on that. Highly unfortunate touch though. All right, Emmy, fine, have your boost. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that guy kind of pump faked me. All right, not the best touch, but it's fine. Emmy doesn't have it either. Andy lands on it, nice. Yeah, halfway through that, I realized I was going to spike that one pretty lightly. Sick, grab the boost, don't get flicked. Nice, teammate. Asked him to not get flicked and he didn't. Love it when teammates obey my orders. Now it's an open net. Nah, he's not gonna be fast enough. Oh, he is! Look at him go, let's go. Guys, you are really cooked that game, huh? Do you ever get tilted while playing? Never, Omar! How dare you? I am the calmest person ever. No, of course. I think anyone who's naturally competitive is gonna get tilted while playing. Although I will say the perfect buffer for getting tilted in game is just having a good stream for me. Like if I'm having a quality stream and I'm having fun and chat's flowing, donos are flowing, whatever. Like I feel like I really do not get tilted that much. That's wild. Also, I apologize, teammate, earlier. Let's get the pinch. Hey, way too over tilted. Well, Preston, you're a competitive dude and you're also like a teenager, so. You got them hormones flowing. Okay, Emmy chose the direct route. I'm just chasing only because I knew Emmy had to fundamentally slow that one down, otherwise that play is not gonna work for what she was going for. All right, got the deflection. Let's preserve some boost for our recovery. That's not rolling the way I wanted it to. Well, I wanted to take a touch, but I didn't trust myself to not just deck that one into the ceiling. All right, cut that one just because I knew Emmy was gonna like, I got it. All right, Emmy, I'm gonna trust that you flick this one hard. Nice. And oh my God, if they beat me there, that would have been kind of slapped. Nice goal, Swaggy. You reminded me of a Tilted Towers in Fortnite. Me? Huh? Hello, Segundo. You ever play casual? Never. I would never debase myself by playing casual Rocket League. Gross.
Won't you come over? Dying to know where you came from. We're breaking open. Feel like our future's just begun. And all I know is that we lost time. If we stay right here, we could.
Honestly, if I had my PC, I'm gonna be I'm traveling to Philadelphia, like I said, this weekend, and I'm visiting my cousins too. I haven't seen my little cousins. They were like my first cousins. They had kids, so I guess does that make them my second cousins? Either way, I helped them build both their PCs, and they're gamers, and they know I stream, and they know I've worked in esports, so they purposely requested me stay with them for the 2 nights I'm there. So I'm like, yo, Loki, if they play Fortnite, I should have just like set my stream setup there, and then we could have trio stacked Fortnite with my cousins. They're probably twisted out of their minds, not gonna lie. I just been in stream for 40 minutes. I just realized you're Taco. Bro thought he was watching someone else this whole time. It's kind of wild.
Waiting for no one. We're heading straight up for this scene. They'll never notice. We'll take these cities on our own. And all I know is that we lost time.
Gotta delay that flick. Nice, Emmy. Shot. Tough angle. Not enough power, though. Emmy, take it around. Nice. That's a really tough read, though. Oh. I'm gonna lean back so it didn't go into the ceiling. They're probably unemployed. Are you guys talking about my little cousins who are in middle school? Yeah, they probably are unemployed. What do you mean? Wait, what? You talking about Omar? Been in stream 20 minutes so far? Damn. Hopefully you guys have your exercise tracker watching. It's a workout keeping up with this stream. Damn, that's crazy that you just screw up your touch. Good job, Emmy. Nice pass. I'm sorry, Emmy. I thought you were waiting for that back pass, but admittedly, I should have quadruple checked where you were coming from. Love the chill vibes of the music too. Awesome vibes. Thank you, Drastic. Hope you're enjoying it. The music isn't always super chill, I know. I'm listening to Monstercast Instinct, which is all like EDM. I think we should be fine on that. I'm gonna Swaggy turn so I can demo you. His ass was almost mine. I was at the gym for 2 to 3 hours, leg day 6. You were doing legs for 2 to 3 hours? This man has insane legs. All right, not the best, that's fine. Emmy don't get flicked, perfect. Ooh, okay, not bad speed. I don't know if she can get the next one though. That's fine. Oh, I was just gonna let you get boost, but okay. All right, just trying to stay in front of it for a 50. That was a good challenge by that guy. I don't know if Emmy has that. That works. Hey, James. You can't get that. Climbing stairs after a leg day. Oh boy. That reminds me of the day that I did cycling one day. I did the elliptical bike or whatever it's called. You just call it a standing bike? I don't know what you call it. Anyway, the bike. I did like a 10-mile workout in the morning, and then I went to work. I worked on the 7th floor of the hospital at that time. And it just so happened on that day they were doing maintenance on the elevator, so I had to walk up 7 flights of stairs. I've never been angrier. I have never been angrier, low-key. Also, that's kind of crazy he predicted that. Well, not really. I mean, it's not out of question to hit the ball at that angle. Sad. Calf machine max at 400 pounds and it's all easy. Damn. I'd rather hit legs twice in a row than chest once. Chest is definitely the worst for me. Nice. Tries to get really sore for me when I work them out. It's such an unnatural motion. Try workouts definitely don't help either. Man. That was a rough one. Can you play Rumble next game? I would rather jump into a river. I'm not playing Rumble. Never. I've had school band practice for 2 days and I had to practice marching along with this after school practice 2 times this week, and I had to rump 250-pound sheep. What are you doing to those sheep? You're rumping them? Do you do your chores? Preston, did you do your chores? Did you rump those sheep? The only machines I haven't maxed are the leg presses and squats. Jurassic Eternity is actually just one big muscle. Re-downloading Rocket League right now after joining you live. Let's go, Rebirth. Welcome in. Put them on your butts. You put sheep on your butts? I'm so lost, dude. Well, they call it rumping. It's what all of Gen Alpha is doing with any sheep locally. Parents, do you know where kids are? Well, they could be rumping at a local farm. Why did I challenge so far inside? Questions science can't answer. Ha-ha! The recovery to fix my mistake. Let's go, bang. That's okay. Oh, it's not okay. I had a perfect pinch and then I proceeded to not get it. That's pretty brave of him to fake at that angle. If I just hit that a little bit differently, that's a much different story, Klaus. Or Kraz. What the heck is that name? Want to play 2v2 with me? I do not play with anybody I do not know. Ah! Sorry, Red Herring. I did not hear you. Oh, just missed the angle. If your cousins get kids, they should call your nephew or nieces, right? Well, no, your nieces and nephews are your sisters or brothers' kids, right? So if your cousin, who is the kid of your uncle or aunt, has a kid, it'd be a second cousin, right? Why can't I? BD, it's against my rules. I just don't like people asking to play with me because I don't play with anybody I don't know. You're not in trouble for asking that, but now that you know, please stop asking me. The more you know. Are you guys really the more you knowing what a cousin is? Okay, I'm sorry. No, you're fine. That's why I'm not, you know, you're not like in trouble or anything. I just let you know off the rip that I don't do that. And now that you know, if you ask again, then you're gonna get timed out. Because you're willingly or knowingly being like, hey, I'm gonna ask you again even though you already know the answer. Pass it. Oh, wow, the delay flick. Who do you think you are, Evo? Nice. I was trying to hit a back post, but I did not mean to take that much off the shot. I shall request you hit something cool again. I mean, okay, I can try. You have a half-brother in El Paso, perhaps? What do you mean, perhaps? Seems like something pretty definitive, either you do or you don't. I'm just gonna flick that high just to let teammate be able to catch up. I think he can still get there. That's not good. 50. It's fine. He's got it. How's Davis going? Going all right. Actually, your first cousin's child. Hold on, Gio. We're just gonna launch that lightly. Won't be the best clear, but it's also gonna be something that buys us a little time. No! Not gonna lie, teammate. I didn't expect it to go in the corner that hard for that. I thought that was gonna be pretty chill. I shouldn't have gone to the corner anyway. First, because once removed, I don't know who's removing them, but that's why it is once removed. I thought once removed was like. I guess it's kind of like 1 degree. It's like, yeah, you're their cousin, but like 1 step down. Oh, okay. What's your rank? BD, buddy, there's a lot of people in chat and I'm focusing on the game, all right? It's hard for me to read every chat. Please answer me, but I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm literally just gaming. Yeah, we're GC3. That's crazy. Oh, red herring, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you're out of boost. That's tough. Ah. That shouldn't have been a loss. Anyway, we threw that in the end. And we're gonna be done with 2s for the day. About Iron 1, looking at the gameplay. Iron 1. All right, these keys are gonna be a little bit longer. Solos now? Now we're playing some 3s. We might play some 1s. Hit the peak rank of recycled garbage. Recycling. I like how the rank of recycled is the highest rank. Yeah, SSL is great, but what about recycled plastic? All right, it's a quick little reset. Ah. Hit that a little too high. I'm done with suitcases. Steve, I'm sorry, but you've been taken advantage of. They played you for an absolute fool. I shouldn't stay with that, but I also didn't expect my teammates to be one in the far corner and then one in the other corner. I saw Aurora in the middle. I was like, that's fine. That's rough. I think people just don't think about it, James, when I'm streaming. People are like, well, he reads other chats. Why not mine? I'm like, well, because you're chatting it in the middle of a game where it's like 1-to-1, it's back and forth, and we're going left and right and da-da-da-da, and people are just acting like, nope, you're just ignoring him. My back is dead right now. Why were you... When they say put your back into it, I don't think they necessarily meant for you to do that with every activity. Why do I ever do that? Okay, I keep forgetting this is a lower rank, so I can't be too presumptive about how these guys are gonna chow. Teammates are over pursuing a lot of these reads, and it's not going well, so we gotta be careful about that. Taco egos me on the daily. Yeah, I literally work with Rice Bowl. He says hi to me in the office hallway. I just ignore him. I pretend I do not see it. Nice. Okay, cool. Oof. It gives me life. Oh, I'm good. Spetly shirtless taco. You guys are a little too thirsty sometimes. Maybe I need to abstain from going shirtless after we get the $50 dono goal. Guys, just you want it too much, if you know what I mean. You know, gotta reward you guys for good behavior. Anyone dream last night? I don't think I dreamt last night, but I think most nights I have like very generic dreams. I don't remember the last time I had a dream where it's like a fantasy, like really high end, like adventure, crazy storyline dream. It's always just like a realistic dream.
Good luck with the win streak as always. Also, who wants to be hit with the timeout wrench?
Hell yeah, timeout wrench, Kyle. Let's go. Thank you for the 6, Kyle. Recovering from hand surgery? Sad. Also the surgery that I fear the most, because it would impact my ability to game. Why? Let's rotate a little bit more conservatively with these guys. I keep rotating assuming like, oh, they're gonna clear it up or whatever, and then they don't, and then I'm like, oh right, and then we get scored on because we're over pursuing. So let's just play a little bit more lockdown here. Oh, there you go, teammate. Double. That's asking a lot. Oh my God! I didn't think he'd go as well. Dude, I think our opponents are really old. This guy is making a Lance Armstrong reference in his username. Like, does anyone in Gen Z know who Lance Armstrong is? Like, I'm being dead ass. With a healthy settlement from the other driver. Ooh, a settlement. Let's go. Brostra, he's going to be buying an island in the Caymans with that settlement. That's a really good shot, I'm not going to lie. I would go for the reset, but I knew he was going to get there beforehand. It was good timing by him. All right, Bolty, all you got to do is not get chipped. Excellent, you didn't get chipped. Step 1 accomplished. All right, I knew he was going to chow that, so I just wanted to get a tiny flick. Could have been a better one, but that's okay. Aurora, cool. Stay with it. You don't need to flip. You don't need to flip. That was not bad, though. Oh. Honestly, Chad, that was a wide open double. I didn't think it would be. I thought they'd be challenging that. They didn't. And naturally, we're going to get countered into an open net. All right, well, that's on me. I could have ended that game right there. No ceiling bump. Okay, cool. I was trying to play the ceiling double so I can get a little closer. No, why you shoot that? Fun. All right, I need to lock in here. Except they cheated with steroids. That's the saddest part. That man was everywhere. He was like one of the most famous athletes on the planet, and then all of a sudden, he just all comes crashing down because he cheated. SL? No, that was not an SL lobby. Steroid user? That's crazy that that's actually what people he's known for. Back in the day, that guy was everywhere. Livestrong was like a brand all my friends had. The wristbands and stuff. Gatorlight. Originally, we called it Gatorade. Oops. Anyone else see that commercial 20 times? Idiocracy reference? Imagine. Russ is sorry, but honestly, he did fine. I wouldn't have expected someone to go for what I went for either. What plants want? Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps isn't dope. My phone is in my left pocket when I walk, so you can take it out with your right hand like a sword from a sheath. All right, good save. Not the triple commit. Not the zero consequences from triple committing. These guys are actually just triple committing on everything. We still can't get a shot off. This is so sad. Dude, these guys are playing so brain dead, but it works because we can't get a solid touch to save our lives. I did not expect him to go for that. All right, there's a free one. There's a free one. Evo, it's ego. That wasn't even ego. I think the guy literally wasn't even paying attention to me. He just went for a ball that was near him. These guys are kind of just diving at everything. It's part of why it's frustrating, because it's like we're playing against players that aren't actually like trying to coordinate or play well. They're just chasing. But they're doing it quick, and they're doing it confidently, and that's all that matters. Like, but if you're gonna wait that long to aerial for it, like, what's the point? You got like watching teammates like process a read in the air for 7 minutes before jumping forward. It's just like, buddy, this is GC2. Like, by now I'd expect you to know what you can go for and what you can't. James, no. Yeah, unfortunately, put too many emotes. I think a fatal flaw if ever there was one. Oh, what the? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was not the option I thought. It's okay. There was literally no way we were ever gonna win this game. Wait, Pan, is that the South American player? This guy might be smurfed out of his mind right now. Their ping is not great for US East. Okay, I guess we're just gonna be sitting here. You're not getting from Ego challenging the Evo names suck. No, Evo is a pro, but it's spelled with an H. But no, it's the term is Ego challenge. It's stolen from COD. All right, games are not going well lately, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. I think we lost our last 3, so we need to pick it up a little. What? Let's get out of there. Whoa. Was not expecting teammate to full send that one. Ugh, not the bonk. Go for the ball. The guy on the backboard got off the backboard, and the guy was going onto the backboard didn't go. I don't know what that even was. Very confusing games here. It's a good shot by opponents, but again, we have 2 players back. There's no reason we should be, you know, jumping before the guy even uses his reset. Close one. Noise. Okay, nice little tap. Oh boy. It's fine. Just kidding, no one's in goal. There's no point. Can you coach me? If we do a replay review day, yeah. You have to look up to know you're missing the button in pair. I'm promoting game, sir. I've never heard of those. I just think of a top hat and a monocle when you say game, sir. Close one. Yeah, I assumed you'd take it to the sideline. Sorry, Matt, I knew you weren't going to get there cleanly. But we got a pinch at least. Ooh, I did not realize that would get through. I don't know how you can get beat there. There's only one place he can go, and then he went there, and then you still didn't get it. All right, good air dribble. Okay. Teammate rotating in the middle and paused as if he wanted to redirect, but strange that would be your first instinct. Ah, I was gonna pass it down, but first guy was too close, so I hesitated. If he just hit that hard, that would have been fine, but I understand passing in this rank is kind of flimsy. God, this is so painful, dude. I can't believe what I'm witnessing right now, dude. We cannot buy a shot. I literally don't know if we've gotten a shot all game. That is our first shot. I almost guarantee it. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I think, honestly, chat, we're getting near the end of the stream. Holy crap. I don't think I can keep going in threes like that. Holy. That's actually just pain. Now let's see Paul Allen's scoreboard. Mega Man Wired. What other games do you play? I've recently gotten into Mini Motorway, which is a kind of like a relaxing, I would say, like puzzle real-time strategy, I guess, game. You guys have ever seen it recommended on Steam? It's insanely well reviewed. Stuff. Tried to rush that clip because I know Dirty White Cloud was near it and I don't want to get deflected or bumped. I'm dead. Oh, okay. We got away with that. Okay. Tap that. Just wanted to keep him honest and that clear. Not a bad read by Pesner. Oh, I don't think you meant to get touch that, but good follow up by Dirty. That was a really heavy touch. All right, no problem. Not a huge fan of challenging the most obvious ball. Kind of assumed he would shadow that. Not really understanding the logic of challenging a ball out of the corner when you know it's going to be deflected in the middle, but... Can you teach me how to airbolt? Go slower than you think you need to do, and match the pace of the ball. So once you are kind of sitting underneath it, then you start boosting more heavily. And that will allow you to kind of carry it on your hood. I would say if you're a low enough rank, though, you probably shouldn't be working on that at all. Dirty, what the heck? He had him... First got a breezy in that repertoire. Can I add you? No, I do not add anybody I don't know. Nah, could cheat up. Oh. Oh, that's a weird one. Ooh. Okay, that was like a good cut by first guy, but like Bessner, you had it. What? You over pursued it, but I don't even understand how. If you just backflipped or something, that would have been safe. All right, not our game. Personally, I would have jumped at that or tried to clear it at all, but I guess standing there and hope the guy went away from the open net would is also a strategy. All right, guys, I think we're on last game. Stream's not been going well, and I need to get some editing done before the weekend, so I think we're just gonna call it soon. Stream has not been going well. I think that is 4 straight losses across game modes. Does mean there's 4 wins coming? No, it doesn't at all. Also, chat, just be prepared. I will abandon this game if my teammate misses a single basic aerial at GC3. So we are very much at that point of the night where I'm very much done. The moment we give up a goal that is entirely avoidable, it's over. At that point, it's just a prank. What the? That was a really good touch by Pyro. I have no idea how I got that much distance off the wall on that first touch. Click. All right, just wanted to hand it off in there. Can we see that setup at the end of the stream? Setup what? All right, well, that was more my fault than anything else. Klaus was not expecting me to follow that, which is fair. I went for a very unusual touch. I don't know what I mean by setup, like my stream setup. I don't think I have a recent picture of it. That's fine. Hey, Osua. No, no double. Ah, Klaus, I'm sorry. I'm keep trying to back pass these. I didn't think he'd recover. I saw him go to the far corner, so I was like, oh, okay, he'll take a bit. Yeah, it's tough. Actually, I lied. I think I do have a picture of it pinned to my Discord. I can try to pull that up. I'm a bot, dude. Ugh, I didn't think he'd catch up to me. First, I thought that ball was a little faster. Second of all, I was like, it's fine. I'll get in the way of it. I didn't even think that guy would be able to catch up to me that fast. Thought I had an extra half second. All right, teammate with the fake. Interesting. Oh, you just stay. I thought he would kind of just jump in place. Yeah. Is it good? Is it okay if we get into your 3s or 2s games without a party? Steve, if you can queue into me, obviously we're gonna play. I'm not gonna abandon. Like, wait, you're from my stream, and then abandon. Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't care if people get in my games. I care if people get in my games and throw or something. Like, if you're... Oh, okay. Well, that's one way to recover. Anyway, good night, everybody. Let's show you guys a pinned photo. So generally, this is what my stream looks like behind the scene. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, this is what my stream setup typically looks like. So I have my vertical monitor, you know, right here. That's where your OBS is. That's where my chat is. That's where my alerts are. What my vertical stream looks like. Gameplay, camera, light, and then my horizontal monitor. I don't have this mixer anymore. I have an Elgato mixer. Instead, I don't have this controller anymore. I have this purple one, I guess. And then this green screen is a giant thing just because this is all windows over here on the right. So if the sun is just like too much, it completely ruins the lighting and it makes me look all hyper washed out and whatever. My PC is now actually on my left side because I rearranged my desk so it's a little bit further out to the side. You threw the controller, didn't you? No, this controller just broke on its own. This is stick drift. This is a very old picture. Like I don't actually remember how old this picture is, but it's at least like a year because I don't have this mixer. I've never broken a controller by throwing it like on stream, being like, like I lost and threw it. Like I've never broken a controller like that. I've dropped a controller and it's like broken the R2 and it's like broken the button or something. Other than that, yeah, no. Anyway, good night, everybody. I would continue playing, but right now I feel like I'm going to find someone and beat them to hell. Beat them if they're near me and I get a 2s game with them. It is impossible to win a 3s or 2s right now. So, yeah, peace out.